Hey, what's up everyone? So today's video is going to be a bit of an update video regarding the mystery of Inezh. For those of you that have no idea what I'm talking about, the original Resident Evil 1996 on the PlayStation, if y'all recall, that game was unique in that it had live action scenes in it at the beginning and at the end of the game that had actors and actresses in it portraying the characters. Now, those were not the same people that also did the voices in the game. They actually had a separate cast that did the voice work in the game. But for those scenes, they had live action actors. And one of the ones that, for the longest time, they didn't know about, didn't know their identity, didn't know if they were still alive, didn't know. The person basically had disappeared was the person only known as Inezh, and that was the actress that played the role of Jill Valentine in those cutscenes for the original game on the PlayStation back in 1996. So it's been well over 20 years at this point that nobody has been able to speak to this person, but it appears that it is a mystery no more. It appears that Inezh has finally been found, or at least according to Dr. Raichi here. Now, of course, until we see the actual interview, we won't know for sure. But as you can see here, Dr. Raichi wrote in this tweet. And Dr. Raichi, just to put it out there, Dr. Raichi has been somebody that has tipped me off to information that they've gotten before in the past regarding the identity of Inezh, because as you all know, it's something I covered here on this channel. I'll link those videos in the description below. And of course, those videos were inspired by Justin Wang's video of the mystery, the gaming mystery of Inezh. He was the one that really kind of on a big scale brought a lot of attention to it, at least of all the YouTubers I can think of. I think he's the one that brought the most attention to it. And of course, his video kind of inspired my own search to see if I could, try out my investigative skills to find out who this person was. And I followed up on some leads and stuff like that. And at times, Dr. Raichi did go ahead and correspond with me and give me some information to go on and to look into. So I do appreciate that Dr. Raichi was so forthcoming with the information, not stingy at all, not possessive over the information, just kind of wanting to find out who this person was. But as we see in the tweet here, he puts, "We cannot hide it anymore. But yes, Inezh was found by Talonide." As you can see, Talonide has put their account in private. That's probably because they're being inundated with a lot of messages regarding this. But you see, interview and more details coming soon with the help of Predatory Fanboy and at Resident Evil B. Stay tuned, RaccoonStarsBlogspot.com. And if we go here, you can see this is RaccoonStarsBlogspot.com. They are the ones that have really done the bulk of most of this work here in finding out who these actors and actresses were. As you can see, these are all the ones that they found up to this point. The latest one being Linda, who portrayed the role of Rebecca Chambers. But they had found everybody else up to this point, except for Joseph Frost so far. That's the only one that's still missing. But apparently Inezh has been the one that they have found next. And I have no reason to really, now I'll say allegedly for now until we actually see more, but I have no reason to doubt RaccoonStars.blogspot.com, because they have done the due diligence and they have been the ones that have really found everyone. So I don't think that they would stake their credibility on a lie on a person that is not who they say that they are. I'm pretty sure they've done their verification, they've done their due diligence, and have been able to confirm the identity of this person being the same. Now, of course, one could argue, well, the picture here is kind of blurry, but it does look like this is a picture of the same person that portrayed Inezh. Well, I won't maximize there, but if you could see it here, it does look like the same person, at least on first glance, albeit, yes, I understand that this picture is a little bit blurry, but it does look like the person is aged a little bit more in this picture. So either they've aged really well, maybe this is not that old of a picture, but at least the person in this picture looks a little bit older than this one, but not bad, right? They've aged pretty well, but again, it's still kind of a bit of a pixelated and grainy picture. I'm sure they'll probably get more, or I hope that they do. Maybe they've already verified it with a video call. I don't know. Really, all we can do is just kind of stay tuned here on this website, which I'll also go ahead and link in the description below for those of you that are curious. But this is cool. As you can see, yeah, I think you can see Justin Wang even commented on it. This is interesting. Yeah, this is something, like I said, I had tried to follow up on some leads myself, but they never really led anywhere. And from time to time, I would still get information on stuff, but ultimately, information that I got really led nowhere. So I got caught up with other things that took most of my time. So that, you know, my investigation kind of fizzled out a little bit. So I want to give a huge shout out to these guys for continuing the work and keeping it up and being persistent. They finally were able to find out who this person is and get an interview with them and get to see what their thoughts are regarding playing one of the most iconic video game characters in the history of gaming, right, with Jill Valentine. So it'll be interesting to see what she has to say about that, what she thinks about it, if she even knew that the game became as popular as it did, because a lot of people are like, maybe this person fell off the grid, maybe they're no longer with us, who knows. But we'll see what happens with this. But I guess for the time being, the mystery is solved, but we won't know for sure until we see what they post here on their website. And maybe they have more pictures that they're going to post with that. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But this is interesting, right? And I guess it's only a matter of time before they find out who Joseph Frost is. But let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section below. It looks like an internet gaming mystery. Looks to be solved, but we'll know for sure once we actually see the interview and get a little bit more information. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this. Let's have a conversation about it. And until next time, y'all know how it goes. The hunt continues. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a like, share, and comment below.